Katie all day. Don't cry. Don't cry. But if you want to cry now, Katie, it's totally cool. Go for it. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Becca, the very proud maid of honor to our lovely bride and groom. So first I want to congratulate you guys and say thanks to everyone for coming here today. And Katie, I want to note just how amazingly beautiful you look today. Really special. It's been such a wonderful day for me. I'm so happy to be a part of it, and you've been such a great friend for the last 13 years. And you've brought so much joy into my life, and I know that you'll bring the same joy into Cicero's. So, I'm going to try to keep it light and empty. I'm going to say something that may come as a bit of a shock to you all. Katie is not your typical bride. What, you already knew? What could have given it away? The skull on the invitation, the non-traditional attire, the porcupine quills as decoration. Yes, we all know that Katie is a little bit funky, but she's never been afraid to express herself through her hairstyles, her clothing, and that is something that has really been important to her. The first time that I met Katie, I didn't like her. We met at Parsons our foundation year, and Katie definitely stood out with her pleated plaid miniskirt and Doc Marten boots and spiky jewelry and short, multicolored, spiky hair. And who did this girl think she was? Because I had short, spiky hair, and I wore pleated miniskirts, and I was punk. That was my thing. So I definitely, it took a little while. I tried really hard not to like her. But after a few weeks went by, there's nothing to do. Katie's laughter and her jokes made it impossible to hold any kind of grudge. And actually before I think either one of us knew it, we were spending all of our time together, living together, going to every class together. People couldn't really tell us apart anymore. And we really cracked each other up all day long. And it wasn't just because of the toxic blues we were inhaling in our model-making classes. And to that end, Cicero, it's amazing that both of us are still here today with all fingers, toes, semi-functioning brains. We had some really good times, and to this day, Katie is one of the only people who can make me laugh so hard it hurts. Luckily, though, when Katie first met Cicero, they had an instant connection. And I remember Katie calling me to tell me, I really, really like this guy. And when I asked her why, what was it about him, she said, he just plans things and shit. Every time... planning things and making itineraries, and they do this and do that, and it was great fun. And it was true. Katie and Cicero spent some great times together. Cicero made a lot of thought and effort and planned things in a way that really impressed Katie. And anybody really could see that Katie was enjoying life a little bit more now that Cicero was a part of it. To be around Katie and Cicero is kind of like front row tickets to the circus. It's loud, it's funny, there might be a lizard with a birthday hat on. And Cicero will stop at nothing to make Katie smile. Last year, he showcased his talents by stuffing himself in a suitcase and sliding down some stairs. All in one piece. And Katie is constantly coming up with ways to make Cicero smile as well. like dressing up in a hot dog costume and meeting him at the airport. The two of them throw an annual Bloody Valentine's Day party, which is really just Valentine's Day with fake blood, just for kicks. I never knew Cicero before he dated Katie, but I wish I could tell you some horrible stories about him. But I can tell you that he's absolutely perfect for Katie. Cicero's very, very talented. He's easy to talk to. He's incredibly supportive, and he can grow one hell of a beard. Just to wrap it up separately, I think we all know you two are amazing, fantastic.